pretty much a lot of people speed up and down this particular area. I mean, I don't know why they do it. I don't know what's the big hurry, but at this particular spot, at any given day, you could catch, I know, at least 50 speeders going right through this particular area. I want to say, since I've been here, at least 7 or 8 different wrecks. 3 of them ended in fatalities of the drivers. Thank God none of the 2 houses that got hit, they had any fatalities in the homes, but it was structural damage to the houses, as well as the fences that they had to replace.
Well, the very first time was a young high school student. She came in through the brick wall and a wrought iron fence, and she ran up into the backyard, and it was headed for my house, but it did not hit my house. And she winded back out on the sidewalk. I had a guy to put some steel rods in the back, but that was because a truck came all the way through the back and all the way into my house, into my bedroom, and sat right down beside my bed. So I had those steel rods put out to stop them. They might knock them down, but I was thinking that it would stop them and not, they would not be able to hit my house. Well, after that, I was never comfortable in my house. I didn't go back in the bedroom to sleep for a very long time, and then when I did, I didn't sleep good. I was even afraid to be in my bathroom because it was on the same side as my bedroom, so it just got really bad for me, just never knowing if somebody was gonna hit my house, or I was afraid for my grandkids to be over. I never would let them go out in the back, and I didn't even hardly go in my backyard at all. So living in that house was very stressful. When I moved out, I just couldn't do it anymore.
I got up to go to the bathroom and the police lights were flashing. And I looked out the window and I saw that there were several up in this direction, and I thought, well, there must have been an accident. So I went back to bed and they just kept flashing, and I told Mel, I said, I wish they would quit. And then I saw them flashing in the living room windows. And I went to the door, or to the living room, and I saw the accident across the street.
We heard the doorbell ring, and I got dressed real quick and went to the door. There was a police officer at the door, and I wasn't aware at that time of what had really happened, and he asked my name and my age and birth date and several questions.
If you were
And
hurt.
he said, "You'll be getting a copy of the police report." And this, I was still vague on what was happening until I looked across the street. Saw this car embedded in the house across the street.
I'm surprised that they haven't done something about this prior to this with the fatalities and the accidents that have happened, because I can stand at the back door and that curve is so deep if you're out on the outside going south. That curve is so deep that the cars just absolutely vanish.
Oh, yeah, you definitely worry about it. You try not to. You think, well, it happened already.
It's a little late.
And it won't ever happen again, but it did the other night. And so it's too late now. I bought the house and I'm going to be here the rest of my life, no doubt. And if we don't fix that curve, it may not be too long. I think a guardrail with a some sort of caution light to alert people, and if they didn't get alert, they would hit the guardrail. It would keep them off of the houses on this side of the street. Shouldn't cost too much.